Guys, welcome back to my channel, Michi Makes Up. Today I have something so exciting to share with you guys. I received some PR from Chantecaille, and while I never know whether I'm going to receive PR or not, whenever I do get it, I love to carve out some time to share with you. So this is what I got from them. Comes in this beautiful mint green box. Mint green, sage green, mist green. Those are some of my favorite colors. And it is actually of their holiday Lotus Collection. So it's the Lotus Collection from holiday 2022. And beautiful, we have their logo here, the name. And so this little sheet here talks a bit about the collection. I'll just quickly read that. The collection celebrates the sacred lotus. Each piece radiates joy with a sophisticated brilliance and glowing warmth. The limited edition collection consists of a silky highlighter, ethereal perfecting powder, velvety blush, and a dazzling lipstick. So the creative director, Olivia Chantecaille, has also added a blurb about the collection, and she says, inspired by the revered and elegant lotus, we've designed a glowing radiant collection that echoes the beauty, strength, and vitality of women. I hope it brings joy, illumination, and vibrance to all who wear it. And so I've already tried out all the products in this collection, or what they've sent me, and posted that on Instagram and TikTok. So you might have already seen me with it. I have really had a lot of fun, but this is the first day that I've been able to spend some time to film, because if you could hear from my voice, I'm recovering from a cold, so I've been out for several days. It's a beautiful collection, and like the description and the quote all says, it is very illuminating, and it does give you a not quite very subtle, but just enough. It's not too much, but just enough illumination and glow. So if you have been eyeing this collection or just curious about it, I'm gonna swatch that and demo it for you. Let's get started with each of the pieces themselves. First we have here is the Lotus Perfect Powder. It's glow powder, so unlike their Perfect Blur powder, which is matte, and I'll compare at the end here, this one actually has radiance to it. Really beautiful embossing, and just kind of how it's a 3D effect because of the curves in this pan here. And I'll swatch it. Little does go a long ways, and it's not really reflected that well on camera here, and this lighting that I have is quite cool, but it is it does have a warm glow to it, this powder. So it's not like a cool powder necessarily, and it has a subtle golden radiance. Let me do another application. It's quite beautiful. Then we have the Lotus Blossom Radiant Blush. And true to its description, it has a very velvety texture to it, and also looks very velvety on the skin. Also has a good amount of glow to it as well. What I don't have is the Blossom highlighter. They actually sent me two blushes instead of one highlighter and one blush, and I think it had to do with like their supply. So that one I won't be able to show you in this video. However, I do have another Chantecaille blush I absolutely love, and I think year after year I keep talking about it because it keeps making onto my list of, you know, favorite makeup of this year and whatnot. And this is the Eclat Brilliant face powder. You can use it as face powder. I really love it as highlighter. So let me swatch that for you. It's much warmer in comparison and has much more of a presence than the glow powder, for example. So it's another reason why I don't use all over the face, and it's more of a highlighter for me. But I love to pair it with the Lotus Collection today. And then for the final piece, this gorgeous, it's called Lip Crystal in the shade Pink Opal. Gorgeous, and all that glistens in this bullet here, it does make it onto your lips because it's all throughout the bullet itself, not just on the exterior. So that's worth noting. What I have on my eyes today is going to be Chantecaille's Giraffe Quad that they released earlier this year. If you're interested in any of these products, I will have links below, but I'd like to get to the glow powder first and apply that all over the face. So I'm going to use the Koyudo BP brush here. This, even though it's been discontinued by Koyudo the brand, I think it's actually still in stock at CD Japan. Again, links below if you are interested, but this is a really cool brush. It has not quite entirely flat top, but it's dense enough and shaped in such a way that you could really pick up powders to then buff onto your face. So this is the side with powder, and this is the side without. And let me just turn off some lighting here so maybe we can see a bit better. So I turned up the ring light and then kind of shut off the box lights I have to the side, and then you can see that glow a bit more. So let me put this powder on the other side. With the powder on, I'm going to go into the blush next. And then we have the lip crystal. The lip crystal is the one I didn't swatch, so let me do that real quick. The undertone is fairly light. What you do get is just a lot of sparkles on your lips. I think it matches the collection really beautifully. The blush itself, you can see how much glow it added to my face. Today I didn't wear any glowing serums underneath, so what you do see as a glow is 100% from the glow powder and the blush, and of course this kind of tops off everything. So I want to stop here for a moment and we'll just take a little bit of time to look at all of the illumination on the face before I get into the highlighter. I think this looks really beautiful. I'm actually going out to a party tonight. It's really just perfect for the holiday, really, but any time that you want that extra glow, in Chantecaille's with their makeup, it's just known that it's going to give you radiance, whether you use a highlighter or a glow powder or even like the matte powders. Just gives you either a very natural finish that has a glow to it or something that's a little bit more enhanced, like this glow powder here. So getting into the highlighter, I'm taking Rephr's new brush number 35, and we're going to try this out on a highlighter. I think it does a good job of diffusing the product. Should just even add some more glow because it's the holidays. So with this finished look, I'd like to, for the last part of the video, do some comparisons with other brands and within Chantecaille. So why don't we start within Chantecaille? I mentioned this in the video that their Perfect Blur powder is a matte powder. This is what it looks like. And given how much I've wore this powder through different weather conditions, summer, winter, fall, it just sits very beautifully on top of your makeup. It's like adding an Instagram or TikTok filter. That even under heat, if you happen to be outside, it doesn't melt away and take the makeup with it. It just really enhances the overall look. And I feel like this glow powder is going to be similar to this, like a version of it, but it's the glow version of it because it's very silky, very smooth and fine. That really reminds me of the Perfect Blur powder, except this has the radiance and illumination. So I'm going to continue to wear it and hopefully give you guys an update in a few months from now and just see if these two, how they stack up. But I wanted to definitely talk about this in terms of like Chantecaille all over face powders. Another brand I'd like to, or another product I like to talk about, because we're talking about all of our face powders, is the Dior Powder No Powder. This is an N1. This only comes in one shade, by the way. This has a similar glow or radiance to the Chantecaille powder. So again, very subtle, and they're similar. I would say the level of illumination you get is similar. This might have a bit more reflective quality to it, a bit finer. And the bonus is, while this is scented, this is not. If you're looking for a face powder, especially you're sensitive to the scent of it when you have a product all over your face, the Chantecaille one is unscented. And so I definitely say these two in terms of level of shininess, illumination are closest, but this is finer even still. So this is definitely finer than the Dior powder. For our last powder comparison, I have the Chanel Rave de Camellia powder, and I'm swatching these on my hand. It's just very hard to see. But I would say the Chanel one has the most reflective quality. It is most noticeable. And I know there were some definitely concerns of the micro glitter or the amount of glitter you have in this product that might give you too shiny of a look. I really, really enjoy this. But if you are concerned that, hey, is this Chantecaille glow powder, is it too shiny? It's definitely a few steps down from that. And the illumination you get is also going to be less, but if you're concerned with the glitter, it's going to be the Rave de Camellia, and it's, really tough to see all these very subtle swatches on my hand, but the Chanel one's going to stand out the most from the Dior one that I swatched here, the Chantecaille one that I have up here. I would say of the whole bunch, this one, the Chanel one, definitely has the most noticeable and apparent micro glitters. And this is a limited edition item, so it's been sold out, but if you were hesitant at the time because of this and you're still looking for a glow powder, we have some other options here with Chantecaille and Dior. All right, so moving on from the face powder comparisons, I do want to show you two of Chantecaille's lipsticks, specifically their Lip Cheeks, which is one of my favorite lipstick lines from the brand. Pardon me. My voice has gotten a lot better over the last several days, but as you can hear, it's still kind of muffled and just stuffy. So I have here Lupine, which is a beautiful glossy finish lipstick. It does not have the sparkly bits from Pink Blossom. And we have here also Lip Chic in Jasmine. So Jasmine is very similar in finish to Lupine, but I did want to show you kind of a comparison. I don't have anything that's quite as sparkly in terms of actual glitter in a lip product than this one here. So no direct comparisons, but I did want to take out something from Chantecaille to show you. And they are all scented the same. So these two Lip Chic along with the Lip Crystal all have that same kind of cookie vanilla scent to it. I would say of all lipstick scents, the cookie vanilla or vanilla scent is the one that I most enjoy, the one that I mind least to have on my lips. It actually smells quite delicious. So that is my demonstration of Chantecaille's Holiday Collection 2022. This is the Lotus Collection, and I do want to thank Chantecaille for sending me the PR. It's absolutely gorgeous. The PR box itself is beautiful, and I will definitely be reusing it and keeping it around on display at the home. Let me know what you guys think of this collection, and how's your holiday shopping going? Did you find a bunch of good stuff during Black Friday sales? There's still several sales going on right now, so, well, let me know. I look forward to catching up with everybody. See you in the next one. Bye.